$100 to pay? Was it worth the $50 to get into the sports bar and watch it? Or $30, whatever you paid, was it worth any price to get in there and watch that fight? Please tell me you were there because of somebody on the undercard, because it sure what couldn't have been the McGregor-Mayweather fight. (979-353-4421). College football starts this weekend. AP Top 25 is out. Of course, the top four. Number one, Alabama. Big game this weekend. Alabama Crimson Tide and Florida State Seminoles. Number one versus number three out of the AP poll. Who will be watching that game? Who is going to win? Who will win that matchup? That's my question. Who is going to win that matchup? Will Alabama do what Alabama's been doing for years and spoil the fun for Florida State? We put out a poll on Twitter. Follow me at Kennie Long, NYSR. Kenny spelled Kennie. I asked the question, who will win the college football national title? And it's really kind of split down the middle right now. We ran it for, we got another 20 hours left on the poll here. And we may revisit this on Monday and see where it's at from there. But the votes that we've received so far, 33% believe Alabama's going to win the national title this year. 33% believe Ohio State's going to win the national title this year. And 34% believe that somebody other than those two will win the national title. 0 votes for Florida State. I put the 4 things on there: Alabama, Ohio State, Florida State, or other. 34% went with other than going with Florida State. So that kind of tells you where they think this game's going to go. Now, I know there's some Seminole fans out there that just believe that Florida State's going to come in and work their business on Alabama. I don't see that happening. I don't see that, and obviously the voters don't see that happening. Nobody voting for Florida State. Nobody believes that Florida State is going to win the national title. So if even the Florida State faithful can't even go on and vote for their own team, why would you think that they're going to beat Alabama? That's my thought. I don't know about you. Whole slate of games scheduled starting actually today. A lot of games going on today. We'll try to take a look at that and see who's playing. Maybe we'll make some picks out of that. I'm not sure. We'll take a look and see what kind of games we got going on. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, nothing but college football going on. The preseason for NFL, I think this is the last weekend of preseason. There was supposed to be a Thursday night game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans. The annual Governor's Cup has been canceled. They were going to play up in the AT&T Center up in Dallas. And Cowboys go to Jerry World. But I think they chose to go ahead and cancel that game as the Houston Texans wanted to get back home and be part of the recovery efforts going on in Houston. So that game will not take place. I think the NFL has put the Miami Dolphins, I believe, and I want to say the Tampa Bay. I have to look at the schedule again to see who they put in place on that Thursday night game on the NFL Network. That game will be on Thursday. Some other games going on throughout the weekend for final NFL preseason. Then the NFL season gets started next weekend. Early predictions on that, you're hearing it all across, is New England. The Patriots are going to be in the Super Bowl. Patriots are going to win the Super Bowl again. The 40-year-old quarterback for the New England Patriots, Tom Brady. is going to lead that team to another Super Bowl? That's a question that has been in everybody's mind. Is the quarterback situation in New England? How much longer can Tom Brady continue this? How much longer can he do it? He's 40 years old. How many 40-year-old quarterbacks do you know in the NFL that have continued on? He's got some sort of secret. He's got some sort of health diet thing that he's doing. The big thing everybody was making fun about was the avocado ice cream. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Ice cream has got to be ice cream. I'm not eating avocado ice cream. What about Jimmy Garoppolo? I mean, this is a kid that when Brady was out due to the suspension, led this team till he got hurt and did a very good job. I mean, he is looking like a starting quarterback. But yet, New England chose to keep him. He's choosing to stay. But is he starting to feel like he's on an island there? Is he feeling like he's never going to get that chance? Because in all intents and purposes, when you look at the age of quarterbacks, Brady should have been gone about 2-3 years ago. At the latest. Most quarterbacks, they get to about 37, 38 years old, they're done. And if they do stick around, they stick around as backup quarterbacks, and they actually become more like an assistant coach than anything. They end up being a coach in pads. Holding on to Jimmy Garoppolo. He's holding on to the Patriots. Still hoping for that starting position with Bill Belichick. When do we think that's going to happen? 979-353-4421. Open phone lines. It is Free Speech Thursday. Give us a call. 979-353-4421. What are your thoughts? What do you want to talk about? You can comment on what I'm commenting here today. Or if you got something else you want to talk about, give me a ring. Let's talk about it. Let's see what you got. Have a take. Don't suck. Another topic out of the NFL. Starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. So Cleveland goes out and they get Brock Osweiler from the Texans. Everything preseason was all about Osweiler being the starter. Osweiler is going to be the starter. Brock Osweiler will be the starter for the Cleveland Browns. I think it was a couple of days ago we got the announcement from the Cleveland Browns. We got it just a couple days ago from the Cleveland Browns. And they're going to go with the rookie, DeShone Kizer. So all these quarterbacks, including Brock Osweiler, sitting on their sidelines. Brock Osweiler, Cody Kessler, DeShone Kizer, Kevin Hogan, Pat Devlin. They got more quarterbacks on their sidelines than they probably do have running backs. And they have decided to go with Kizer. Now, when you look back in history with the Browns, or at least recent history, to me, and I've said this numerous times, and I'll continue to say it, the Cleveland Browns are a quarterback graveyard. If I'm a rookie, I get it. If I'm a rookie coming into the NFL, yeah, I want my shot. I'll take my shot any chance I can get, whenever I can get it, with whatever team I can get it with. I get it. But if I'm a rookie quarterback and I get drafted by the Cleveland Browns, and I'm the one selected to start the regular season, I'm both elated and at the same time, I'm calling my attorney and updating my will. I'm taking out a couple of extra life insurance policies. Because the Cleveland Browns love to kill their quarterbacks. They love to kill their quarterbacks. Every rookie quarterback they've ever gotten, they have destroyed them. Every quarterback they have gotten recently, they have absolutely destroyed them. I mean, just some of the most recent ones. Tim Couch, Charlie Fry, Derek Anderson, Brady Quinn, Jake Delhomme, Colt McCoy, Brandon Whedon, Brian Hoyer, Jason Campbell, Johnny Manziel, Connor Shaw. How many quarterbacks can they go through in a decade? Some of these quarterbacks are still in the league, but they're not even relevant. Not even relevant. Colt McCoy. I remember watching Colt McCoy play for the Browns. That poor young man got destroyed. Just got destroyed. If you're a quarterback with the Cleveland Browns, you're doing one of two things. You're there just to get a paycheck and hopefully you just stay on the sidelines. Or you're looking at it as a quick stop off to someplace better. I wonder if Deshaun Kaiser sat there at the table during the NFL draft and quietly to himself was saying, please not the Browns. Please not the Browns. Please not the Browns. And as soon as the Browns selected him, put on that fake smile. I know that's what I'd probably be doing. 979-353-4421. 979-353-4421 is the number to call. Be a part of the show. It is Free Speech Thursday. Anything's open up. Anything's open. Give us a call. Keep it here. We'll be back here on the Kenny Long Show. You're listening to NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. You're listening to NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio.
Football, baseball, basketball, hockey, lacrosse, soccer, and so much more. Dunright Athletics creates extremely high-quality team uniforms at a fraction of the price of those other guys. They can take your team's logo and put it on your choice of jersey in any size from youth to adult. That's sublimation, screen print, twill, and embroidery. Be ready for game day. Get your team's uniforms today. Call them at 1-800-396-3991 or visit them at www.dunrightathletics.com. Don't delay. Check out all the custom styles they have to offer, and don't forget to mention that Christian the Radio Guy sent you.
Brett Cooper Football. It's the Brett Cooper Football Junior Academic All-American Game, December 27th to the 31st in Dallas, Texas. The #1 bowl game in the nation, celebrating excellence on the gridiron as well as excellence in the classroom. Scouts from some of the top schools in the country will be there, coaching by former NFL players and much more. Bowl games in 10U, 12U, 14U, and freshman 15U, as well as a high school seniors bowl game. To nominate your player for a chance to be selected as a Brett Cooper Jr. Academic All-American, go to www.brettcooperfootball.com or call 484-619-7974 for more information. The Brett Cooper Jr. Academic All-American Bowl Game, December 27th to the 31st in Dallas, Texas.